Welcome everyone to this video on motion of the earth. This is presented by me, Sourav Mishra, a BEd student of the Kalna College. As you know that the earth has two types of motion, namely rotationally and revolution. So what is rotation movement and what is revolution movement of the earth? Rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis, while the movement of the earth around the sun is a fixed path is called revolution. Then rotation movement. Actually, what happened due to the rotation movement of the earth? First of all, day or night. Conducted the day or night. The earth receives light from the sun. Due to spherical shape of the earth, only half of the its get light from the sun at a time. The portion facing the sun experiences day, while the other half away from the sun experience night. Secondly, circle of illumination. Actually, the circle that divides the day from night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. And thirdly, Earth Day. The Earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. The period of rotation is known as Earth Day. And finally, the revolution motion of the earth. Actually, it is the second motion of the earth and it takes 365 and 1/4 days to revolve around the sun. And what happened due to the revolution movement? First of all, leap year, and secondly, summer solstice, thirdly, winter solstice, and fourthly, equinox. We can discuss one by one. First of all, leap year. We consider a year as consisting of 365 days only and ignore 6 hours for the sake of convenience. 6 hours saved every year are added to make one day over a span of 4 years. This surplus day is added to the month of February. Thus, every fourth year, February is of 29 days instead of 28 days. Such a year with 366 days is called leap year. And secondly, summer solstice. Actually, in a year is usually divided into summer, winter, spring and autumn season. Seasonal change due to the change in the position of the earth around the sun. The position are three types. First of all, summer solstice, secondly, winter solstice, and thirdly, equinox. Look at the figure that you will see that on 21st June, the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. The rays of the sun fall directly on the Tropic of Cancer. As a result, this area receive more heat and area actually the area near the pole receive less heat as the ray of the sun are slanting. The North Pole is inclined towards the sun, and the place beyond the Arctic Circle experience continuous daylight for about 6 months. Since a large portion of northern hemisphere is getting light from the sun, it is summer in the region north of the equator. The longest day and the shortest night at this place occur on 21st June. At this time in the southern hemisphere, all these conditions are reversed. This position of the earth is called the summer solstice. Secondly, winter solstice. Actually, on 22nd, that means 22 December, the topic of Capricorn received direct rays of the sun as the south pole tilted towards it. As the sun's rays fall vertically at the Tropic of Capricorn, a larger portion of the southern hemisphere gets light. Therefore, it is summer in the southern hemisphere with longer days and shortest night. The reverse happened in the northern hemisphere. This position of the earth is called the winter solstice. And finally, equinox. Actually, on 21st March and September 23rd, direct rays of the sun fall on the equator. At this position, neither of the poles is tilted towards the sun, so the whole earth experiences equal days and equal nights. This is called equinox. On 23rd September, it is autumn season in the northern hemisphere and spring season in the southern hemisphere. The opposite is to be case on 21st March, when it is spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere.